Now it's showtime.
Oh yeah, let's get it! What is up guys, Kubo Swinsky and welcome to this video. So this video, you probably saw my previous one, it's about 2,000 calories. What I do or how I shape up my clients' meal plan, so it gives you a good breakdown of what breakfast, lunch and dinner looks like and a couple of snacks in between. Seems like a lot, well, this is going to be even more. So this one's 3,000 calories! This one's going to be fun. I'm going to be a little bit more creative on this one. So just outside Aldi shopping center. So when Coles before, this one's going to be Aldi. It's 12 o'clock at midday, so yeah, could be lots of peak hour, but YOLO, and who gives zero fucks? So it's going to be interesting. I'll show you why. This is the reason why. Could be getting some funny looks because of this bad boy. Yeah, just so you guys can get a good feel of that shopping experience. And of course, once we get back in the kitchen, I'm going to show you how I cook these absolute awesome, deadly and dangerous meal plans. So stay tuned. So here's all the groceries that we accumulated shopping in Aldi. So we've got our honey mustard seasoning for our chicken. We've got honey cacao for our oats, salt for seasoning. We've got olive oil, basmati rice. It's two servings per packet. Eggs, Greek yogurt, 5-star lean beef. We've got some chicken, green beans, peanut butter, we love that, avocados, a lot of greens here, a game changer, cauliflower rice, really good macros, blueberry, black beans for our chili con carne mix, pumpkin, food hack 101, I'll discuss more in the video, oats, and sweet potato. Look at all this chow. So this is the grocery shopping that I accumulated for our 3,000 calorie meal prep. So first meal, we're going to be doing a vanilla almond smoothie. I bought some almonds from the previous challenge, so there you go. You can just, almonds is pretty efficient in terms of having it as a snack for a number of days, which is really good. And during lunchtime, we're going to have classic chili con carne. That's going to be with our lean beef. We're going to have that mixed out with our mixed beans, add a little bit of spices, passata sauce, and just as I mentioned before, cauliflower rice, food hack 101 if you're on a diet. This is really good, man, low calories. Otherwise, if you want, you got to fit your calories. Make sure you have some basmati rice because these are the bomb. So that's 2 servings of 1 packet. Again, if you aren't eating as frequently, go for 2 servings, but this is for this video, we're going to do one serving. For dinner, we've got sweet potatoes with honey mustard chicken. So that's the seasoning we got. Seasoning? Sauce. That's the sauce that we got, and we've got sour cream to add extra, so we get a little bit more of that thickness. And yeah, butternut pumpkin. Food hack again. Really low in calories, so high volume food, so you can eat a lot of it, and it's a low calorie sauce compared to sweet potatoes. So if I'm really cutting, or if I'm planning to cut, I'll choose a pumpkin over a sweet potato. So that's what we're going to do. Really easy to cook. Once you find out this hack, you're going to love me forever. So alright guys, share the love later, but yeah, right now just watch, embrace the process, and give it a go. Meal number 1, the staple, the breakfast smoothie. So we're going to go for the vanilla almond smoothie, recipe displayed on the left and macros on the right. So again, using a scale, getting the measurements right, hitting the on or the 0 button to hit it back to 0, so you can add ingredients and go from there. Of course, adding a little bit of honey for the extra sweetness. Protons, protein, making muscles grow as well as keeping you fuller for longer. Hitting in the blender and we're good to go. Here we go for meal number 2, the chili con carne with rice. So adding 1 tablespoon, so that measurement was half a tablespoon, so I added 2 of those with some olive oil and pretty much heated it up. So slicing the onions, slice and dice, baby. Dicing it fine. Of course, cooking the onions until it's like a golden color. From there, I'll be adding the lean beef mince, stirring it so I can break up the clumps. There we have it, sizzling nice. So what I want is, I basically want the water to be dissolved. Once dissolved, I'll add the spices. Add the spices, and then I'll add the black beans. Of course, drain the can before adding the beans into the mix. Once most of the water content is dissolved, I add the passata, and from there, I'll allow it to simmer for 5 minutes, and the mix is good to go. Start to load it on a plate or on your Tupperware and ready to serve. So I'll give you a quick visualization of how it will look. Again, how I get these measurements is basically I add all the ingredients together. So if it's 1 kilo of lean beef, 400 grams of black beans, the passata sauce, I'll add all that and I'll divide it by 5, or the amount of meals I wanted to divide it by, and that's how I get my macro profile count. Pretty easy. Now mixing the salad, I'll mix it in a separate bowl or a separate Tupperware. That's so I can avoid that fogginess. With the rice itself, 1 serve is 125 grams, but for this video I added 200 grams. That's basically just to hit my macro profile count. Meal number 3, the honey mustard chicken with sweet potato or butternut pumpkin. So I'll explain a little bit later as to which carb source to use. Really it's based on personal preference or tasting, but this is a food hack which I thought I introduced and show you guys. So cutting off the green beans, cutting it in half and removing the stems, of course, adding it into a pot, add a little bit of water into this pot so then you can allow it to boil and make it nice and soft but not too soft. You want a little bit of crunchy, that way it still contains most of its vitamins, or you don't kill off most of its vitamins. So halving the chicken and of course dicing it. Now the seasoning of choice is salt and pepper, pretty standard. So of course mixing the chicken. That's going to add the secret sauce and sour cream, just add that little bit of thickness and flavouring. Now here we go, we're going into starch sauce. We are cutting up the butternut pumpkin. Make sure you have a sharp knife because these bastards are hard to cut. Removing the seeds, and really simple, adding salt and pepper and olive oil as our seasoning and dressing. Now the different macro profile count. As you can see, you can eat twice as much butternut pumpkin than sweet potato and still be within the same calories. So this is a food hack. If you're really wanting to cut or lose weight, then replace sweet potato with pumpkin, and I'll tell you, the texture is very similar, and the taste wise, I think, me personal preference, I'm preferring butternut pumpkin as opposed to sweet potato nowadays. So once it's removed from the oven, which is about an hour cook, use a fork just to mash up the butternut pumpkin. So just adding in different Tupperwares to show you visually how it looks. Damn, this video is making me really hungry. Oh, that honey mustard chicken. Now dividing it in a plate. Half of being starchy carbs, quarter being protein, quarter being green veggies. So now we're going into the snack options. We've got the corn thins with peanut butter and honey. So I'm putting on the corn thins first on the plate, hitting the reset button or the 0 button, and then I just want to add my peanut butter or my honey mix. Snack number 2, cheeky fun-sized caramellos. Going for number 3, carrots and hummus dips. So of course peeling the carrots and cutting them in long pieces. I'll tell you what, this snack is actually pretty filling. It's probably due to the water content of the water content, as well as the fiber content that carrots hold, as well as that fat source from the hummus. So last meal, we're going with choc honey flavored oats. Bangarang, I love this. Really awesome concoction, one of my staples. So add that cacao powder to add that extra fiber. This will really hit the spot and keeping you full. Almond milk, that's another staple of mine. And there you have it. Just mix it up and it's good to go, guys. Alright guys, so there you have it. That is 3,000 calorie meal plan that I tailor for one of my clients, depending on what, of course, they like. But let's give a breakdown of breakfast, lunch, dinner, and our snack alternatives. So for breakfast, we've got our vanilla, cinnamon, banana, almonds smoothie. Absolutely delicious. Smash that in the morning, you're definitely going to be hitting your calories. So for lunch, we've got either chili con carne with basmati rice and our Greek salad, that's our Greek yogurt. And we've got for dinner, butternut pumpkin with honey mustard chicken and green beans. So this is a general rule of thumb I've been teaching a lot of my clients, that you subdivide the plate, half of it being either your leafy greens if you're on for fat loss, quarter being your starchy carbs such as basmati rice, sweet potato, butternut pumpkin, and a quarter being your protein intake. Alright, so now we've got our snack options. Snack option number 1, Caramello Koala. As you know guys, I love caramel. Caramel's the bomb. So only having 2, not the 12 pack that it comes in. 2 is good, that's fine. And we've got our corn thins with honey, peanut butter, and cinnamon. Delicious. And another healthy alternative, we've got hummus dip, around 40 to 50 grams with 2 medium-sized carrots. And last but not least, we've got oats. You can leave this overnight oats in the fridge to make it nice and cool. And once you leave it overnight in the fridge, it actually hardens up and becomes like a nice yogurt sort of thing. So as you can see, it's pretty much setting in. I'm gonna chuck it overnight, and bada bing bada boom, we've got some overnight oats. Alright, as you know guys, I did buy some eggs into the meal plan, but was underutilized. Nonetheless, I always smash eggs. Eggs is awesome. If you want to hit your protein and fat intake, highly recommend you eat eggs. I made a video in my 2,000 calories how I make the eggs, so refer to that guys. But apart from that, that is a wrap. Hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more stuff that's coming out in terms of fitness, nutrition, the whole lot, the whole shebang. But apart from that, keep it cool, keep it real, and I'll catch you on the flip side.